pair of linear equations in two variables. This is the fifth module of this chapter, pair of linear equations in two variables. In this module, we are going to cover equations reducible to pair of linear equations in two variables. These equations are not linear equations in two variables, but we can reduce them to linear equations in two variables. Let us see how. These are the two equations: 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equal to 2, 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y equal to 13 divided by 6. How will you convert this one into pair of linear equations? Let us substitute 1 by x as a and 1 by y as b. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now equation 1 becomes 1 by x, that is a. So a divided by 2 plus b divided by 3, 1 by y, where here substituting it as b, that is equal to 2. Now let us remove the denominator. So multiply by 6. So if you multiply by 6, this is into 6, this is into 6. So it will be, this is 3 times, this is 2 times. So 3a plus 2b equal to 2 into 6, 12. This is the first linear equation in two variables. Let us take the second one. So 1 by 3x, so this becomes a divided by 3 plus 1 by 2y, b divided by 2 equal to 13 divided by 6. Here also let us multiply by 6 every term. 6 cancels, this is 3, this is 2, so it becomes 2a plus 3b equal to 13. This is equation 2. So let me write here 2a plus 3b equal to 13, equation 2. Now let us use elimination method to solve this one. So I am going to multiply equation 1 with the 2 and equation 2 with the 3. So equation 1 into 2 gives us 3a into 2. So this is 6a plus 4b equal to 24. Let us call this equation as 3. Now equation 2 into 3 gives us 6a plus 9b equal to 39. So this is equation 4. Now let us subtract equation 4 from 3. So equation 3 minus equation 4 gives us, now this is minus and add, so this becomes 0. This minus 9b plus 4b, so it is minus 5b equal to minus 39 plus 24, so it is minus 15. Therefore b equal to minus 15 divided by minus 5 equal to 3. We got value of b. Now let us take one of these equations. 2a plus 3b equal to 13. 2a plus 3b equal to 13. b equal to 3. So 2a plus 3 into 3, 9 equal to 13. 2a equal to 13 minus 9 equal to 4. A equal to 4 divided by 2 equal to 2. Value of A is 2, value of B is 3, but That is not what we need. We need the variables in the initial equations, that is x and y. So 1 by x, let me do here, 1 by x equal to a equal to 2. Therefore x equal to half. 1 by y equal to b equal to 3. Therefore y equal to 1 by 3. So the solutions are x equal to half, y equal to 1 by 3. So here we converted the equations which are not linear into linear equation, solved for the variables a and b. These are the new variables that what we introduced here, and then substituted back and got the original values of x and y. Second exercise is slightly different from the first exercise. Here only one variable is in the denominator, the other one it is not, it is in the numerator itself. So we won't substitute for y, so only for x we will substitute. So 1 by x we will take it as a. So let us substitute 1 by x in the first equation. So this will become 4 into 1 by x, it is 4a plus 3y equal to 14. This is the first equation. Second one is 3a minus 4y equal to 23. This is the second equation. Now let us multiply first equation by 4 and second equation by 3. So equation 1 into 4 gives us 16a plus 12y equal to 56. 14 into 4. 9a minus 12y, let us call this as equation 3. 23 into 3, that is 69. This is equation 4. Now add equation 3 and 4. 3 plus 4, if you do it, 25a, not y, these two get cancelled, equal to 125. Therefore a equal to 125 divided by 25 equal to 5. A equal to 5, let us substitute in one of the equations, that is 4a plus 3y equal to 14. So 4 into 5 plus 3y equal to 14. 3y equal to 14 minus 4 into 5 is 20, so it's minus 20 is equal to minus 6. Therefore y equal to minus 6 divided by 2 divided by 3 equal to minus 2. Now 1 by x equal to a, but a equal to 5, therefore x equal to 1 by 5. So the solutions are x equal to 1 by 5, y equal to minus 2. Next exercise, 6x plus 3y equal to 6xy, 2x plus 4y equal to 5xy. This is a little different kind of problem. Now let us divide every term by xy in both the equations. So if you divide the first equation, 6x divided by xy plus 3y divided by xy equal to 6xy divided by xy. So xy cancels here, y cancels here, x cancels. So we get the equation as 6 divided by y plus 3 divided by x is equal to 6. Now let us substitute 1 by y equal to a and 1 by x equal to b. This becomes 6a plus 3b equal to 6. This is equation 1 for us. Now second equation also let us divide. 2x divided by xy plus 4y divided by xy is equal to 5xy divided by xy. xy cancels, y cancels, x cancels. 2 divided by y plus 4 divided by x equal to 5. Now substituting 1y as a and 1 by y as a and 1 by x as b, 2 by y is 2a plus 4b equal to 5. This is equation 2. Let us multiply equation 2 by 3. So you will get 2a into 3, 6a plus 12b equal to 15. This is 3. From this we will subtract equation 1. Let me write equation 1 here. 6a plus 3b equal to 6. This is equation 1. Equation 3 minus equation 1. So 6a will get cancelled. This will become 9b equal to 9. Therefore b equal to 1. If b equal to 1, now let us substitute in one of the equations. 6a plus 3b equal to 6. So 6a plus 3 into b is 3 itself. 6. 6a equal to 6 minus 3 equal to 3. A equal to 3 divided by 6 equal to half. A equal to half, but a equal to what? A we have took it as 1 by y. So 1 by y equal to a equal to half. Therefore y equal to 2. B equal to 1. So even 1 by b, that is x equal to 1 by b equal to 1. Therefore b equal to 1. So the solution here is x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Let us take one more problem before we start working on word problems. This is a little bit more complicated problem. Here you have in one term itself both the variables in the denominator, x and y. So far we had either x or y. Now in this case what we will substitute here is 1 by x plus y, we will take it as a, and 1 by 3x plus y we will take it as a, and 1 divided by 3x minus y we will take it as b. So if you now substitute it here, this will become a plus b equal to 3 by 4. This is our first equation, the second equation. So a divided by 2, a divided by 2 minus b divided by 2 equal to minus 1 by 8. I would like to remove this denominators, multiplying all the terms by 2. So 2, these two get cancelled, this becomes 4. So this equation becomes a minus b is equal to minus 1 by 4. This is second equation. Let me write them together. A plus b equal to 3 by 4. A minus b equal to minus 1 by 4. This is 1, this is 2. If I add, that is 1 plus 2, equation 1 plus 2, 2a, bb cancels. This becomes 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. That is 2 by 4 or half. Therefore, a equal to 1 by 4. Let us substitute in this equation a equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 minus b minus 1 by 4 equal to minus 1 by 4. I will take b to the other side, bring 1 by 4 this side. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 equal to b. Therefore, b equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is half. So a equal to 1 by 4, b equal to half. So it is not done yet. Now a is what? A is 1 by 3x plus y. A equal to 1 by 3x plus y, that is equal to 1 by 4. Now let us take this. Now cross multiplying, 4 equal to 3x plus y or 3x plus y equal to 4. This is my equation 3. So we are in this this kind of problem, we are going to solve linear equations two variable two times. First with variables a and b, and next with variables x and y. B equal to 1 by 3x minus y. So b here it is half. Again let us take this, cross multiply. So 2 equal to 3x minus y or 3x minus y equal to 2. This is equation 4. Let me write equation 4 here. 3x minus y equal to 2. Equation 4. Now let us add equation 3 and 4. If you add equation 3 and 4, 6x, y gets cancelled, equal to 6. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Now let us substitute in one of the equations. X is equal to 1, 3 minus y equal to 2. Y I will take to the other side. So 3 minus 2 equal to y. Therefore, y equal to 1. So the solution that what we have is x equal to 1, y equal to 1. Let us solve a couple of word problems. Formulate the following problems as pair of equations and hence find their solution. Of course, here the equations will be non-linear. We need to convert them into linear and then solve using any method. Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours. upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. Now downstream length, distance, downstream distance is 20 kilometers and Ritu rows in 2 hours. Upstream distance, that is 4 kilometers. This also she can row in 2 hours. Let us take her rowing speed in still water as x kilometer per hour. Then the downstream current as y kilometers per hour. While rowing downstream, effective speed, Ritu's effective speed equal to, she can row at x kilometer per hour, but downstream current, water is also flowing at the rate of y kilometers per hour. So the total speed is x plus y kilometer per hour while rowing upstream. Effective speed that is equal to, she is rowing up but water is flowing down, so the effective speed is x minus y kilometer per hour. Now we know the formula, distance divided by speed is equal to time. Distance divided by speed is time. During downstream, distance is 20 kilometer, speed is x plus y and time taken is 2 hours. During upstream, the distance covered is 4 kilometer, speed is x minus y and time taken is 2 hours. So now cross multiplying, 2x plus 2y equal to 20. This is equation 1. Now here 2x minus 2y equal to 4. This is equation 2. Let me write here, 2x minus 2y equal to 4. Equation 2. Let us add equation 1 and 2. So 4x, this gets cancelled, equal to 24. Therefore x equal to 24 divided by 4 equal to 6 kilometer per hour. Let us substitute x here. So 2 into x is 6 minus 2y equal to 4. So 2 into 6, 12. I will bring 4 this side, minus 4, take 2y other side. So this is 2y. Therefore 2y equal to 8, y equal to 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So thus Ritu's speed in still water is 6 km per hour. Downstream speed, that is equal to 4 km per hour. Two women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also that taken by one man alone. Now let us assume that one woman takes X days to complete the work. And one man takes Y days to complete the work. One woman takes X days to complete the work. So in one day, one woman completes 1 by X of the work. Like if a person takes 4 days to complete a work, in one day the person completes 1 by 4 of that work. Similarly here, if the woman takes X days to complete the work, in one day she will complete 1 by X. Same way a man completes 1 by Y of the work in one day. So woman takes 1 by X days in 1 by X part of the work in one day. Man completes 1 by Y part of the work per day. Now 2 women, that is 2 into 2 women. So woman completes 1 by X part of the work. So in 2 days she completes 2 into 1 by X part of the work, and 5 into man completes 1 by Y. So together they complete in 4 days. In one day they complete 1/4 of the work. So it goes like this. 2 people complete together 2 into 1 by X. 2 women complete 2 into 1 by X part of the work. 5 men complete 5 into 1 by Y part of the work, and together they take 4 days. So in one day they complete 1 by 4 part of the work. This can be written as 2 by X plus 5 by Y equal to 1 by 4. This is equation 1. The second equation, it says 3 women and 6 men. 3 women and 6 men. So similarly we can write as 3 divided by X, 6 divided by Y. They complete in 3 days. So 1 by 3. Let us substitute 1 by X as A, 1 by Y as B. So first equation 1 now becomes 2 into 1 by X. 1 by X is A. 2A plus 5B equal to 1 by 4. That is equation 3. 3a plus 6b equal to 1 by 3, that is equation 4. Now let us multiply equation 3 with 3 and equation 4 with 2. So this will become 6a plus 15b equal to 3 by 4, that is equation 5, and 6a plus 12b equal to 2 by 3. This is equation 6. Now if you subtract equation 6 from 5, so 5 minus 6, 6a gets cancelled. 15b minus 12b, it is 3b, that is equal to 3 by 4 minus 2 by 3, with the LCM as 12, it is 9 minus 8 equal to 9 minus 8 equal to 1 by 12, that is 3b. Therefore b equal to 1 by 12, 3 comes to denominator, is 1 by 36. Let us substitute b equal to 1 by 36 in equation 2. 3a plus 6 into 1 by 36 equal to 1 by 3. So this is 6 times. 3a equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. 6 is the LCM. 2 minus 1 equal to 1 by 6. Therefore 3a equal to 1 by 6, a equal to 1 by 18. But 1 by x equal to a and 1 by y equal to b. So 1 by x equal to a, that is 1 by 18, therefore x equal to 18. 1 by y equal to b, that is 1 by 36, therefore y equal to 36. So that means one woman will complete the work in 36 days. Woman completes in 18 days. And man completes in 36 days. Ruhi travels 300 kilometers to her home partly by train and partly by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometers by train and then remaining by bus. If she travels 100 kilometers by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and the bus separately. Ruhi travels 300 kilometers. That is the distance. The distance is constant. So it is partly by train and then bus. Now let x be speed of train and y be the speed of bus. If she travels 60 kilometers by train, this is the first case, 60 kilometers by train, so by train 60 kilometers. If she travels by train 60 kilometers, then she travels by bus 300 minus 60, 300 minus 60, that is equal to 240 kilometers by bus. She takes 4 hours. Time taken is 4 hours. Now distance traveled by train is 60 kilometers and the speed of the train is x. So time taken in the train is 60 divided by x. Time taken to travel by bus, that is distance traveled by bus is 240 kilometers. Speed of the bus is y. This is the time taken to travel by train. This is the time taken to travel by bus. This total time is 4 hours. So this can be written as, if you divide divide every term by 4, so 15 divided by x plus 60 divided by y equal to 1. This is equation 1. Now in the second case, she travels how many kilometers by train? 100 kilometers by train. So time taken to travel by train is the distance traveled divided by the speed x. So this is the time she spent in traveling by train. So the balance distance, so if the total distance is 300 kilometers, 100 she has covered by train, she will be covering 200 by bus, and at the bus speed is y, so the time taken to travel by bus is so much. So now the sum of these two times, this one what it says is 10 minutes more, that is 4 hours and 10 minutes. I can write as 10 divided by 60. So this is 4, 6, 25. So 25 divided by 6. Now let me divide everywhere by 25. So this is 4 divided by x plus 8 divided by y is equal to 25 also goes. So dividing everywhere by 25. So this is equation 2. Let me write here. So 4 divided by x plus 8 divided by y equal to 1 by 6, equation 2. Now let us take 1 by x as a and 1 by y as b. So the equation 1 becomes 15a plus 60b equal to 1. Second equation becomes 4a plus 8b equal to 1 by 6. So I will consider this as equation 3 and this is equation 4. Let me multiply equation 3 with 4 and equation 4 with 15. Equation 3 becomes 15 into 4, 60a plus 240b equal to 4. This equation 5. Equation 4 into 15. So again 60a plus 120b equal to 15 divided by 6. Equation 6. Now equation 5 minus 6, that gives 60a get cancelled. This becomes minus, so 240 minus 120, so 120b equal to 4 minus 15 divided by 6. Now if you 6 is the LCM. 24 minus 15 is equal to 9 divided by 6 or 3 divided by 2, that is equal to 120B. Therefore, B equal to 3 divided by 2 into 120. 3, this is 40 times, so it's equal to 1 by 80. B equal to 1 by 80. Let us substitute the value of B in the equation 4. This is the equation 4. So 4A plus 8B equal to 1 by 6. Now 4A plus 8 into 1 by 80. So this is 10 times equal to 1 by 6. 4A equal to 1 by 6 minus 1 by 10. 30 is the denominator. So here it is 5 times minus 3, 2 by 30 or 1 by 15. That is equal to 4A. Therefore, A equal to 1 by 60. Now 1 by x equal to A and 1 by y equal to B. 1 by x equal to A, that is 1 by 60. Therefore, x equal to 60. 1 by y equal to B, that is 1 by 80. Therefore, y equal to 80. Now x is the speed of the train. So speed of the train equal to 60 kilometer per hour. Speed of the bus 80 kilometer per hour.